Here it goes. It's getting started. I promise.
Okay. It's a
Yeah.
little slow.
There it comes. There it is.
Here we go. Okay, well remember a couple of things like Microsoft, and I think the other one's AT&T. Remember when these companies were new, like Microsoft, okay? Or I'm sorry, we're at AT&T. AT&T, the cell phone, nobody even had cell phones, right, back then. But if you were got into AT&T back in '87, bought stocks, things would have probably be a lot different for you now, right? And another one too is the Microsoft. Let's go ahead and switch that slide now to Microsoft, okay? I already know this slide. Microsoft, nobody had computers in their home, right? Now everybody has computers, okay? Everybody. Not only that, even our cell phones are computers nowadays, right? Okay. Another one is Google, okay? Google's another one that's out there. It's a search engine. If you don't know about Google, everybody uses Google, right? Okay. You can't live without Google. You can't live without the internet, right? Okay. You start shaking if you don't get the internet in like 6 hours. It's like, okay, I'm going camping this weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm in trouble. I can't check my email, can't get online. I don't know what's going to happen. I might have to come home early, right? Okay. Right. So when you see businesses like these, okay, back then, you say, man, I wish I would have gotten into the business. I would have been doing really good now. Well, guess what? Okay, guess what the next big success is? I think at least. Okay, this is it. It's going to be Gano Excel. That's what the next big success is. Why? Because I've researched the product, and one of the things that we see a trend in business is that health is very important to people, right? Okay, health. Why is health so important to people? Well, because people want to live longer, right? They want to feel healthier. Okay, they want to prevent things from happening to them, right? Diseases that are occurring, okay, like cancer, diabetes, and those can a lot of those can be prevented for the most part if you take care of yourself, right? And if you put stuff in your body to help you with that. So wellness is a big business. It's already is. It's going to be a bigger business. Okay. Also, too, another big trend that's going on is people like to socialize. How do they like to socialize? Well, they like to socialize, okay, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I mean, I'm on there. I check my Facebook more than I check my email. That's pretty bad, right? Okay, when Facebook becomes your email. Okay, so people are online all the time, okay? They're wanting to socialize. We're social kind of people. Most people, you got to talk to other people, okay? If you're on a desert island, that's like the worst thing that can happen to people, because after a while, people could actually die just from loneliness, right? Okay, so we're social people. Another thing too, okay, is people want more energy, right? We're always looking for more energy. That's one of the things, like I said, has helped me out. Is the product has given me a lot more energy to produce more, business for myself as a business person. So that's another thing that's helped me out. And two, when you get to be my age, like I'm not going to tell you my age, but like a little older.
You're all like 20s or 30s.
Well, there's a lot of young guys here. See? I just got a haircut, shaved all the gray hairs off my head. But you get a little older, your metabolism slows down. But even if you're not older, even if you're young, you're out there late at night, and you got to go do things, and you got to, you need the energy. So that's another thing that's that we see that's happening as well too. Then the next slide here. Of course, I don't even have to look at that one. I already saw it real fast. Okay, it says make money, more independence, right? Okay, all of us want to make money. We all want more independence. Okay. See, nowadays the economy has gotten so bad that we can't even trust our jobs. We don't know if we're going to have our job tomorrow. Okay. My sister got laid off completely from her job. My other sister, she got furloughed. Fridays she's on furlough. She works for the state, and they cut her pay. Okay. My brother has a hard time finding a job. Okay. You see that? So it's not like the good old days where you get a job and you work for 30 years and they give you a little golden watch and you retire. Okay. Nowadays there's so much instability. The economy is so worldwide now. The companies are getting up and going to other countries. They're taking their companies and going somewhere else. So we can't depend on someone else for our success. We have to find our own success. And a lot of people nowadays are starting to see that that's the way to go. And so they're looking for companies like Gano Excel to make their mark and say, listen, I'll take control of my own life. I'm not going to depend on anybody. Okay, I'm not going to work at Burger King for whatever the minimum wage is now.
$8 an hour.
$8 an hour for the rest of my life. Or I'm not gonna put all my heart and soul into a company and then they're gonna fire me the next day for some crazy thing. See that? You have the opportunity to make your mark and have the independence and freedom, okay? And not have to worry about, okay, well, tomorrow